Alright, the edge protector is again figure 6-54. This is the complete setup of the edge protector multi-view, including the construction lines. So this is our final product here. To start this drawing, we'll go to a blank screen. It's important you turn the grid off so that the construction lines and the grid does not conflict with each other. I'll switch this over to construction line for my layers, and I will go to the construction line option. I'm going to choose the horizontal construction line option, or you can type the letter H and hit enter. My first point is going to be 0, 0, and my next point will be 0, 1.62, and my next point will be 0, 2.62, and I'm going to press enter. From there, I'm going to offset up here where modify is, and my offset distance is going to be 1.5. And we'll press the top line and go up to the top here, just like that. I'm going to press enter again, and I'm going to go back to my offset command, and this time I'm going to type 1.25 and press enter. I'm going to click that third line again and click in the upwards direction and press enter to exit the offset option. From here, I'm going back to the construction line option, but this time I'm using the vertical one. So I'll type V and press enter, or you can click down here where it says vertical, VER, and for the first point will be 0, 0. My next point will be 1.62, 0, and I'm going to press enter. From there, I'm going to go back to my offset. My offset distance will be 3.25. I'm going to click the line and click to the right. I'm going to press enter twice. And what that does is it ends the offset command, and then it reactivates the offset command. And I'm going to type a distance of 1.62 and press enter. I'm going to click the last line I just made and click to the right. And at this time, we have created all the construction lines to form the front view of this shape. Okay, so every construction line has to have something involved with it. You have to trace something on top of one of these lines to create the shape. So from here, I'm going to go to my object line layer and begin with the curves. So I'm going to use the start in radius option. My starting point will be here. My ending point will be at this location, and the radius will be at that intersection. Again, every construction line has to have some kind of usefulness to you. There shouldn't be any construction lines that are unwanted. Okay, again, from this particular intersection is my starting point, that intersection is my ending, and then back to the top here will be my radius. Alright, so that helps form those curves. From here, I'll go back to my line command, and I'll connect the bottom, and I'll press enter, and I'll go back to my line command again and draw the rest of the top. Alright, so that completes all our object lines. Now we'll switch to my hidden lines. Now the one part that's hidden is the thickness of the top. So from here, go all the way across will be where my hidden lines will be located. Next, we have some center lines that we need to identify. So I'm going to switch this over to center. And then I'm going to go through a little quick procedure. The first thing I'm going to type is DIMCEN. That's a setting command. It's going to ask for a new value. That new value is going to be a minus 0.09. and I'll press enter. Then I'm going to type DIM center for dimension center, and it's going to ask to select the arc or circle. I'm going to select the arc here. As you can see, the cross was automatically made. I'm going to press enter to reactivate the command and click this arc. Alright, now from here we're going to clean up the drawing just a little bit, so I'm going to delete these 4 lines here away from the drawing, and that completes that part of the center lines. Next, I will draw another center line all the way across to this location, and from there, to make it the same as our previous center lines, I need to click on the blue grip, move it to the right, and type 0.09 so that it matches the distance that extends outside the object, and do the same on the opposite side, 0.09. Alright, that completes our front view. Now I'm going to go back to my construction line layer, and I'm going to the offset command, and I want my top view to be 2 units away from my front view. So I'm going to type 2, press enter, and I'm going to click the top construction line and click in an upwards direction. Alright, from there I'm going to press enter twice. The next number will be 0.25 and press enter. I'm going to click the most recent line and click in the upwards direction. I'm going to press enter twice, and my next number will be 1.50. Click the original line at the top and click in the upward direction. I'm going to click it again in the upward direction. Press enter twice. My next number will be 0.25. I'll press enter. I'm going to click the top line in the downwards direction. Alright. And this actually completes all the construction lines to form the top view of the shapes. And I'll just right click and go to enter to end the offset command. Alright, so from here I'm going to my object line, go to my line command, and pretty much I'm just going to trace the outer rim of my construction lines to form this overall shape of the box. Okay, then from there I'm going to identify my hidden surfaces, which are underneath the thickness of the walls underneath here. And then comes our center line. So I'm going to switch to the center. Because there's a curve on the top of the shape, we'll have to have a line that will go all the way across through the middle. And again, we have to go out to the grip and type 0.09 for the distance on both sides. It's important that you have the mouse going straight so that the line doesn't come out crooked. Alright, one more set of center lines we need to put are at this location here, and I'm going to extend this 0.09 upward, and I'm going to click this grip and go in a downwards direction, do the same. Now, a couple of things we can do to make the work less easier is to do a copy, and I'm going to choose this location here as my base point, and I'm going to bring it to this intersection just like that. I'm going to come up to the top view and do the same, click on that intersection and click on that intersection, so that can make the work a lot more faster with those center lines. Again, notice that every construction line was used in some kind of fashion. Next, to prepare our right side view, we need to switch this back to construction, and I need to go back to my construction line, but this time I'm going to choose the angle option, or you can type the letter A and press enter. The angle is going to be 45 degrees, and what we're doing is making the miter line, and the miter line is going to be attached to the top right hand corner of the front view. And I'm going to press enter. I'm going to go back to construction line, and this time I'm going to choose the vertical option. Alright, and as the 45-degree line goes through these construction lines here for the top view, I'm going to use the intersections as reference points to help me prepare that right side view. So in all, the right side view should be in this location here. Alright, so I want to begin with the arc of the right side view. So I'm going to start with the start end radius option. This will be my starting point. This will be the ending point. And as you can see, the arc is in the opposite direction. So I'm going to hold the control button so that it's flipped. And press and I'm going to click the intersection here. One mistake I just made was that I did not change my layer back to object. So I'm going to select my arc, go up here to object, so that it's in a white color as you see there, and then hit escape. I'm going to go back up here and change it back to object one more time, and then continue the rest of my arcs. So again, my starting point's here, there's my ending. When I go to the radius section, the middle, hold the control button so it's flipped, and then click. So that prepares that part. So now I'm going to go to my line command and finish the rest out. So again, I'm going to trace everything. Just like that. Press enter to end the line command. Alright, so from here, it's just a matter of doing some center lines. There's no hidden surfaces in this particular view. So I switch it to center, and I'm going to do the dimension center command. Press enter. I'm going to click the outer circle so that the cross goes to the outer circle. And then I'm going to go to my line command, and right here I'm going to go across with the green line, and then I'm going to extend this line 0.09 on both sides. Same thing over here. I draw the line, and then I'll extend it 0.09 to this side, 0.09 to the other side. Alright. Again, make sure you hit escape so you don't have the blue grips anymore. And at this time, the multi-view for the edge protector is now complete.